If you are a teacher and you are still typing your quizzes manually, you are wasting a lot of time. Previously in this channel, I showed you online tools that will help you to create your quizzes free of charge. The problem with those tools is that you have to type all the questions and answers, then copy them manually one after another into those online tools. In today's videos, I am going to show you 4 online quiz tools that will help you to generate quizzes automatically using AI. And this will not be a random questions. Those questions will be based on what you taught them, meaning that you can supply PDF, PowerPoint, or even a YouTube video into the platform and it will generate your quizzes for you. One important thing is that you will need to stay till the end, because the last two I am going to review will be able to grade these answers for you, whether it is multi-choice or even an essay. It will grade it for you and provide you with analytics. My name is Pat. If you are ready, let's get started. The very first tool we are going to use today is known as Bricks Teaching. So if you go to Bricks Teaching, you will be able to create your quizzes. Okay, so from here, Bricks Teaching is not just for quizzes. You can use this to teach. So if you click Get Started here, you will start teaching. But I want to show you something because we are talking about quiz. Look at it here. Transform your curriculum with ease. Trusted curriculum into teaching lessons, quizzes, and activities that matches your style and your students' needs. So this is what Bricks Teaching does, and you can integrate it with your YouTube, Google Classroom, Google Chrome, Gemini, PowerPoint, and a whole host of other online tools. All you will need to do is to click on this Get Started for free. Once you do that, you will be asked to do what? To add it to your Chrome extension. Remember, you have to sign up first. Okay? So, but that is for Bricks Teaching. I have done all of that. Okay? From here, where we have quick create, you will use any of these things to create your documents, your presentation, and all of that. But I don't want to waste your time teaching you this because I have a better tool, the tool that I consider best, that I want to demonstrate, and I don't have to demonstrate all of them so that this video will not be too long. That will now bring us to the next tool, and that tool is known as Magic School AI. So if you go to Google and type Magic School AI, it will bring you to this platform. This platform will help you to create AI. Is AI tool platform for teachers and schools, students, and all of that. So this is what we have here in Magic School AI. And if you scroll down, you will notice here that you'll be able to create multiple choice quizzes. So if I click here now, it will bring me where I can generate full quizzes using AI. So you decide whether you are a student or you are an educator. I hope you understand. That is for number 2. Remember I said I am not going to demonstrate them, so keep watching because I am going to demonstrate the last one, which is my best pick. Okay. Now, the next one, which is number 3, is Class Points. Class Points AI. So if you come to this place, Class Points AI, this particular one lives inside your PowerPoint. If you already have PowerPoint, you don't need any other platform. So with Class Points AI, you use it to supercharge your teaching with PowerPoint. Okay, you can see their home page, and even from this home page, you can as well quickly start your quiz. So from here, you can see that it features interactive quizzes, AI quiz generation. So let's click on this AI quiz generation. We have it here, AI quiz generation in PowerPoint. You don't need any other platform. So you can click on this Get Started now, and you will get started after you have finished signing up. Signing up is not difficult. You can use your Gmail, your Microsoft Mail, or any other email address that you have. Okay, now that brings us to the last one, which is EduCurve. This is the point where we have been waiting for. EduCurve AI. With EduCurve, you can be able to create unlimited quizzes. What do I need to do here? You can get started now, but let us look at the environment. It has advanced features no other AI does better. Have you seen the reason why I kept this as number 4, which is my best pick? We are going to see them now. It will also bring your own knowledge to your students. So it is not a generic something. It is based on what you already know. You can also use AI to implement. So here we have smart AI that interacts with your students. EdCurve is fully packed, and here are testimonials of other teachers worldwide that are using this. So how do we start? Let's go up and click on Get Started Now. Once we click on that, it will ask us to sign up. So we are going to sign up using our Gmail. So I've just clicked that, choose my email, and I will sign up. Of course, this is not my normal email, just for tutorial. So I will have to choose the name of my organization, which is Patech Academy. Then choose my passion, whether it is educator, K-12, higher education, corporate trainer, whatever it is, just choose it from here. Let me choose K-12. Okay, then this is the language we're using. Then I click finish signing up. Once I do that, I wait for EdCurve to load. We are inside already. So with this, you have things that you can create, student activities and assessments, content planning, and all of that. So what are we going to do next? Let me click on the create button. So when you click on this create button, it will ask you, what do you want to create? Is it a chatbot, quiz, YouTube quiz, fresh cards, a reading activity, or assessment grader? So let's click on this. When we click on quiz, it will now ask us the topic of quiz that we want to create. So you can enter your topic here. You can as well paste a test, full copy and paste a test that you want. It can also come from a web page. All you need to do is to provide a link and it will select it. So from there, you will also decide whether it is going to be a multiple choice quiz or short answer or mixed. Then the number of questions you want, let's assume I want 5 or 10 questions depending on your choice. You may also want additional information, that is instruction. Let me give it an instruction. Here I said create a question appropriate for 9th grade, that is grade 9, with a mix of minimum and challenging difficulty. So if you need this instruction, you can pause the video and copy it out. Okay, so these are different instructions that I gave to it so that it will narrow it down the way I want. The next thing, I haven't provided the place where it will get my quiz, so I'll click on file here and upload a document. So let me upload. I click on upload, navigate to where I have the documents I would like to upload. So I'm going to choose this PDF file as English grammar, basic English grammar. So once I do that, I will upload it. This means that my question bank is being uploaded. So EdCurve will not just magically formulate question anywhere. It will generate the question based on the templates that I've given to it. Okay. Once it has finished uploading, the next thing is to click on this generate quiz. When you click on that, I am trying it for free. Okay, so it has a pro version, but I want to use it for free. So I'll click here and wait for it to generate these quizzes for us. Boom, we have our quizzes here. This is our quiz. So you can see the question. This is the question. Then these are the multiple choice answers. remember we chose mixed, okay? Then this is the explanation. Do you see how good EdCaf is? This is the answer and this is the explanation. Then we'll have number 2 questions, and you remember we selected for 5 questions, okay? But you can add more questions by clicking on this button. You choose the type of question you would like to add. Once you are through, you click on the save button in order to save it. When you save it, you will be asked to give it a name. So I just click on this star so that it will formulate name by itself, okay? Otherwise, you can give it a name. Then you decide where you want to save it. So I'm saving it in my library. Then the visibility, whether it's going to be public or private, I'm going to leave it as public because I will share it with others, with my students or even colleagues. Then I click on save button and my quiz is now saved, okay? If you're using this for a lesson, you can use this share button. When you click on this share button, you are going to share it without student responses or with student responses, depending on what you want. If we choose this option, copy it, go to new tab and paste the link, we are going to have this, okay? But this is for lessons. You will have the answers and the explanation. So let me close this. But if you want to use it for assessment, what we need to do is to click on this assign. Once you click on assign here, you will see how you can use your QR code. You can embed it on a website or put it in a Google Classroom or even Microsoft Teams. What I'm going to do now is to use the link. Let me copy the link. Once I copy it, then I'll open a new tab and paste. When I paste that, it will ask me to provide my name. So I can just give it any name. Then click on play quiz. Once I do that, it will bring out this quiz for me. So you can see here, if you choose your answers, any one you choose, it will select. I'm not reading it, so I'm just selecting randomly. At the end of the day, you click on submit quiz. It will tell you whether you passed or not. You see that? You know, I clicked randomly, okay? So you can reset it at any time and take the quiz again, okay? Now, because we have answered one, it is now telling us we have 1/40 responses here, okay? Then, and if you want to view your report, you can click here. In order to view your report, we have one answer already, and it's from Peter, okay? So I can click on back button, and it will return me back. Any question that you don't like, you can always change the question by clicking on this edit button, okay? So here you can make any changes, okay? So that is how easy it is. Then after you're editing, you save it. That's how cool EduCaf is. Now, the next thing we are going to learn is how to do this using a YouTube video. So maybe if you have a YouTube video that you have offered and you don't want to start generating new quiz, so you will just direct your students to go and watch the YouTube videos. Once they finish watching, you use EdCaf to create your quiz. So if I come here now and click on create new quiz, then choose YouTube quiz, then I'll have to paste a YouTube link here. Let me go and grab any YouTube video link that would be suitable for this. Let me select this. This is 20-minute video. Share, copy the link, then come back to this place and paste the link. Once I paste the link, I click on next. Now it will ask me the type of question that I want, whether it is multi-choice, short answer, or mixed. Then the number of questions, let me just choose 5. You can also go on to give it further instruction like we did before. Choose your language and click on generate. Then the EdCarve tool will go on to generate this question based on this YouTube video. It will not just go and generate a random question that is not related to what you have taught your students. That is the beauty of using EdCarve. So here we have it, our questions generated from this YouTube video. I hope you understand. Please subscribe in order to support me, and also remember to share this video with your loved ones. If you have any question or your thoughts that you would like to share, drop them in the comment section. I will personally read and respond to each and every one of them. This is the video that I made in this channel that has gotten over 10,000 views on quiz tools. And I have a lot of other videos that are used for AI teaching and the rest of them. I'll put some of their links in this video description. You can as well search this channel in order to see more. I will see you on the next one. Bye.